Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball. Strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch.
The second baseman.
Ketel Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Gurriel is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Walker.
0-1 pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside. So stepping in, Cavan Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Again, another foul ball. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Lourdes Gurriel. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Popped him up. Kelly shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cole Calhoun is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Cole Calhoun becomes the first out of the inning.
Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. Here comes Ryu. 0-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit on the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, Tim LaCastro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Left side, scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. To third. Ahmed has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. And this throw gets away from him. In now, Haven Smith, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 9, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now batting, Carson Kelly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting. The
First delivery to him on the way. Dalton Varsho will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Count. 0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And it's fouled away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're on the bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Travis Shaw.
third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Up next is Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
High in the air out to center field. Varsho is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ground ball right into the shift. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now back.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Runners off for 2nd. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes 2nd.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Runner in scoring position at 2nd with 2 down. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into 2nd safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Line towards center field. Varsho is going to have room out there as he puts this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes strike 2.
0-2.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Christian Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike. lifted in the air out to right. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s. 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Cole Calhoun is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitching.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to secure.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting. Number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. LeCastro is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And he is in there.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Ahmed is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Haven Smith is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And a curveball taken for strike 2. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
At the plate now, Danny Jansen. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio.
Biggio.
Hit softly down the line at first. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Bo Bichette. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Roll. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
Merrill Kelly takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. There is Ahmed. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roll. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. Jays out in front here, 4-0. Ready for another chance, Dalton Varsho. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Oh, and he can't make the play. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
The batter.
Rowdy Tellez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter.
Standing in, Randal Grichuk. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! Randal Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
2 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
To Marte at second base. That's where the inning comes to a close. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. And the lead is now 5-0. Leading off the inning, Cole Calhoun, and they'll need him to get something going here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Cole Calhoun is retired to start out the 7th. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Eduardo Escobar stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tim LaCastro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Cavan Biggio. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's quickly 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 11. time.
Ready once again, Bo Bichette. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never...
And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that will conclude matters here in the... All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here it comes on 0-2. Weekly hit to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Haven Smith is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
In for strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The
First delivery to him on the way.
Kelly.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Kelly stands at second with 2 gone. Shoots this one over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Blind to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Rowdy Tellez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Randall Grichuk. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fight.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Christian Walker comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cole Calhoun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Arizona down to its last strike. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-0 the final score today. The Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Hyunjin Ryu earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.